team pick.
Oh, I have no idea. This kid is really energetic. He's very funny. You know, when people leave their computers, like, you know, when you're at Summit, everyone logs into the computers and they
10
kind of,
seconds
you know,
remaining.
walk around, hang out, and whatnot. He likes to go on people's accounts, and he likes to just go
5
change their
seconds
profile names to,
remaining.
like, something really stupid. He does this all the time. And he just, like, laughs it off, has a good time. I mean, this kid is a lot of fun.
Virtus Pro's turn to
Storm Spirit.
I definitely agree with you there. Yeah, that's a tough one for me to say. I was leaning towards 3-1 yesterday, and I think I still feel like that's where we're heading towards. I think VP are going to be still. Navi do have what it takes to potentially win it, but my gut tells me 3-1 final score.
Just gonna do a quick little audio switch over real quickly, and boom, just like that, we're back. You didn't even see anything. Oh, I left the little settings tab up. It's fine. Last band's now coming out. There was an Omni Knight band as well as the PA earlier, as well as that Viper and the Queen of Pain. So last phase, we're still looking for a Dendi. No, not a Dendi hero. Probably a Crystallized hero, unless it's gonna be a Core Venge, which feels to be the way that people play it more often than not nowadays.
I think I've seen him play it quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was a Core Venge. So far, Navi seems to be drafting like all the things that they're very comfortable with playing. Virtus Pro, we have that no one tiny. Right, that no one tiny was something else, so I'm a little worried about that one.
Oh yeah.
Rest of the draft, yeah, really strong in terms of laning, Lifestealer AA combo. You can't get away from the cold feet, and Ogre just going to charge up this tiny, charge up this Lifestealer, 2 great bloodlust targets.
Yeah.
This is looking like the aggressive Virtus Pro lineup so far. The only thing I have to complain about it is that Ogre Magi not exactly the best hero for Lil to be on. I feel like it isn't that flashy, super high skilled 4-position hero that you normally see him on. Actually, he might be playing the AA, honestly. I'm not too sure. Solo seems to be playing Ogre Magi all.
Yeah, that probably seems like it make more sense. The other thing that I would say is they don't have the best lockdown for Storm. It was a really good, you don't often see Storm Spirit in the 4th pick, but having it that early is kind of taking advantage of the lack of stuns and lockdown that they have right now. They're going to need to address that. Medusa is the last pick, and then it's going to be an anti-mage.
Pasha Lifestealer.
Oh, they throw it back around. No one Lifestealer, in fact. Pasha offline tiny.
Yeah, low. All right, let's calm down. They might swap things up. They might not.
Storm Spirit against Lifestealer? Do you just like
it's going to be Lifestealer AA.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure they'll lane together. I mean, the thing is, the cool thing about this lineup is that this Ogre and this AA can basically be any lane at any time. The only lane that they want to avoid is the anti-mages. So anti-mage might be in a little bit of trouble in the early game, but there's a lot of potential for 2 out of 3 lanes to go very, very long.
Do you think that Ramses might go mid against Storm Spirit? We've seen that a couple of times.
That's also possible. But I mean, the thing about it, I feel like, is if you dual lane the Lifestealer with the AA, it's really easy to kill the Storm. Like, the Storm actually has so much trouble dealing with this.
Okay. Well, they're all heading bottom right now, so we'll see where they end up going and what the final tally as far as hero lineups go. But Ramses does have some tangos pulled towards him, as well as 5 more in his inventory, so it kind of tells me he might go mid.
Oh, for Ramses?
Yeah.
I think if you get pulled like this is more of a solo safe lane type of build.
Okay.
Yeah, not a mid build.
Is a Coin Blade queued up as well, but it's going to be a a little jaunt through the jungle. They're also on Navi, going to be able to place down a good ward over here to the side, giving decent vision over the starting areas. But as far as an AM pick last, how good is this? We've seen it more than a few times.
Oh, anti-mage here is an amazing pick. This is great for Medusa, great for Storm. No real counter to the anti-mage. If he has a good game, it's going to be the anti-mage show.
All right. Well, and he's certainly set up to do that. We've seen VP kind of dominate throughout these qualifiers. It's just the one game, but they completely destroyed Vegas Squadron. And it was a Vegas Squadron team that looked relatively good. And likewise, Navi has looked pretty good recently. But it's hard to deal with. And, well, there he goes. Ramses.
You're right.
Gonna go mid. This was something I remember Miracle was like always asking Kuro to pick him anti-mage in the mid lane whenever there was a Storm Spirit. Because he said he really liked the matchup. Could be even better if Solo's able to get himself a courier on the way out. But doesn't look like that's going to happen, at least for now.
So they found out where the lanes are. Like you're going to have top lane now.
Denied.
So Life Stealer 1-on-1 against Enchantress. What do you think about that matchup?
I think it's okay for Life Stealer. I mean, the whole idea is that you don't have to. Oh, sorry, he's taking so much damage here. The whole idea is that you can actually bypass untouchable by having rage. But I feel like it's actually not that bad for Enchantress. It's pretty hard for him to kill you. Like, he's gonna have to do a lot of damage in order for him to kill you. And by the time he has that kind of damage, you should have enough levels to survive with Nature's Defender.
Okay.
So with an AA here, there's a good chance you could get yourself killed.
It's unlikely that they're going to be able to slow her down enough to catch the cold feet proc. I guess maybe it's different though, since you have the like slow that gets applied on Chilling Touch as well. We'll have to keep our eyes on that sort of as well. Bottom lane, we haven't talked a lot about this lane, but it's going to be a tiny just tossing fools around down here. Gets himself level 2 as Dendi in trouble. Ramses able to trade over the aggro. Are they going to be able to find the kill? He gets the blink away. First blood going that way. Kills all over the damn place.
Yep.
They found the kill on Enchantress. Ooh.
They kill the Enchantress up top. Lil dies for it. And then the mid lane, Storm dies. Solo dies. 4 deaths going on simultaneously. Good luck catching that one.
I caught half of them. All good, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it is Anti-Mage off to a really hot start. I think some of these, oh my goodness, down bottom, the Vengeful Spirit ends up dying. But some of this is also COG CS for Ramses, so it's not as bad as it looks, I think, for the Storm.
Uh-oh. Dive up top? I don't know if this is a thing.
They're trying to make it a thing. Roger is going to battery assault them, but as soon as the cold feet come out, Roger, of course, jump away. They're going to be able to find the stomp. The Chilling Touch is there as well. They find the stun onto AA, and Roger going to be able to help to find that kill onto Lil.
God, this is such a difficult lane to deal with. Enchantress as well as the Clockwork is just so much dive potential, and they don't have really any real way to slow down the creeps or the Clockwork. Open Wound's only level 1. I think if he had like level 4, if he was level 4 with level 2 Open Wounds, he might have been able to save him, but it's not easy.
Well, talk to me about how this early start is going. Like the laning phase, do you feel like there's any big winners, or as far as the teams are concerned, or individual heroes?
I think VP are going to be happy with this. They're behind a little bit, but I mean, all that really matters to them is that their anti-mage is going to be free farming in the near future.
Right.
That's what you're worried about. So as long as they manage to get to that stage, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. You know, these other lanes, they're not doing the best, but they're doing okay, and that's all you really need.
Okay. Yeah, and Ramses, he has his Ring of Health done now, as well as the Tangos on top of it, a Quelling Blade. He's feeling okay at this stage, and, well, meanwhile, Solo in some trouble down here bottom. They're going to run into him and start to take him down. Crystallize secures himself a kill. Medusa versus AM. I've always thought of as a counter. How scary is it? Has there been any changes to Medusa that make this any better at all, or is it still just as bad as it's always been?
I think it's a little better, but at the end of the day, it's still an anti-mage matchup. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
And no one's still just trying to keep this Enchantress back. They've had this one Centaur forever, and even though you have Feast, it's still so freaking tanky and hard to deal with.
Oh, mid lane, Ramsey
Ends up going down. The rotation in from Seneko. Dendi there. He's playing really low HP for a while.
Yeah, he's, you know, really confident in his ability to survive, but that's the risk you run into when you're that low health. One little mistake. Oh,
they turn it back around. Well, Dendi 6. They find the kill onto Solo somehow. Dendi able to outplay them. But he is going to end up paying for this, I do believe. Unless he can get over to the Ancients for the deny, not going to happen. All that was going on. Lil is also going to die in the top lane. So just action everywhere. 11 kills in 5 minutes already.
That's very worth it for VP, though. Slowing down this Storm is really important because he's like one of the only heroes next to Clockwork who can put a lot of pressure on this anti-mage after the lane phase.
Oh, no one. Are they going to dive this? Roger is comfortable going for it. He saw the rage was already there, but they're not going to end up going for it any further. They find another kill onto Dendi.
My thanks.
So even though they're like getting ready to dive no one top, they're still finding kills in the mid lane.
Yeah, Pasha making a great rotation. Playing Tiny. This is very new to me. But this is a super entertaining hero to watch, though. Curious to see what Pasha does on his off lane Tiny. He's actually gotten himself a bit of levels as well.
Yeah.
4.5 now. Definitely can't compare him to Enchantress. Enchantress is already level 6. General was destroying this off lane.
Yeah, has the Orb of Venom, the treads as well, and Roger, every time he makes this rotation, and it's pretty scary. So
top lane.
No one needs to be careful, as he is going to end up being able to find this kill. They lock him in the pain train, but General not able to find the finish, and they botto blocked by Solo as well. They get the stun, they get the turn, they're trying to take him down. General has a ton of heal right now, 3 points in it. And it looks like he is going to be able to make his escape, at least for the moment, salving up as well. They dodge away and no one is forced to TP away. Solo likely to be punished as they weren't able to find the full rotation. And, well, Solo, one last hit, General gets the kill.
Support for support. I think you can kind of like an even thing. Not too big of a deal. More importantly is this mid lane. I mean, anti-mage just getting so much. Dendi is on that level 6. Well, almost 7. He's having a great start.
They gotta be so careful. For the spirit, he's got blown up and
is under attack.
Playing to find a quick kill again. General and Clockwork, they just pull him the hell up top. No one wants to find the kill. With the rotation in from the Tiny, this actually might end up working out. They're bringing in Ramses as well. The stun is there on a Clockwork. General getting ran down. They have the Mana Void. They find the kill. And now they're going to be able to toss another one forward. Pasha making the initiation happen for his team as Roger is going to get ran down into the pit. And one last hit. They're trying to save it for Ramses.
Give it to him.
What? No! How do you do that?
That's why you don't save kills like that. Oh, man.
All right. He's going to be feeling a little sheepish after that one.
It's okay.
Solo with the correct number of gold won in that engagement.
Are fortified.
That was a joke there. It's 332 gold. I'm done.
Under attack.
Well, tower goes down. Steven, it's 2,000 gold lead for Navi right now.
So far, things looking okay for them. I'd like to see a little more, get level 6 on Clockwork a little faster. But they're gonna make a rotation beforehand. Both level 5. More than capable of killing off Pasha, but I believe.
Yeah, they just need to make sure that they catch him out of position. And well, with no tower, this is going to be easy peasy. Although we just tossed him away. And there's the avalanche and the runaway and Pasha. All right. Apparently it's not easy. That just happened indeed.
That was some great play. In order for him to survive that, he pretty much has to time everything and hit everything correctly because, like you saw there, just by hitting one stun or getting out of clockwork, he was gonna die.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right. Well, 2,000 gold lead. There's a big old stack of ancients over here as well. That's something that Medusa's probably going to need to move to later. She has a Mask of Madness done. Are they going on? Oh, General getting ran at. They have everything in the kitchen sink. And General, it's not often you see an Enchantress move at 165 movement speed. The slow is working.
Killing out the Enchantress is like important for them too because he's doing so well in this offense. He's going to provide you the most for actually getting the kill.
Oh, look now. Ramses is 1,000 gold away from a Battle Fury.
Stupendous.
Dendi forced to jump away here. Man, if he gets this Battle Fury in this amount of time, I'm going to start to be pretty scared for the AM as he is going to be forced back away again. Do you think it's too scary to leave Ramses in the mid lane now? Like, should he be rotating to one of the side lanes?
It's actually kind of interesting to see how they keep him in the safe lane or in the mid lane because, like you saw earlier, right? He's actually able to just go into those side lanes and help them in terms of team fight and then just pick up extra gold.
Okay.
I think that's kind of like the idea. Like they're gonna be really aggressive in the other lanes, and then he can just quickly reinforce them and then get a bunch of gold. Oh, this huge ancient stack.
Yeah, this is really big. They're moving in right now too, and it's smoke gank into it. There's the hardcore clip though. Roger gonna be able to find Lil. Can they blow him up in time? They're also facing off against Dendi, so they're gonna be able to get Lil, and now also taking solo. But like you said, they do end up losing Seneko. But this is a big old stack of ancients, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to come and contest in time. Ramsey's still against Dendi in the mid lane. They're rotating in solo again. They want to come and take this away from Crystallize, but he's farming it up so quickly. Pasha moving in. The rest of Navi left.
There's so many
Toss, maybe, possibly. They're going to end up throwing him into the middle of VP. Dendi got rooted there. I don't know if they can take this anymore. That was a stone Pasha. He throws his tree at him, and now Crystallize getting ran down. They swap him away, trying to save his life. They did get a big increase in mana, but the Ice Blast is going to be off the mark as well. They're almost killing him. They don't get to the shrine in time, but the rest of VP might be in trouble now. They're caught in the cog. That's going to be another kill. No one getting torn down as well. 4 dead for VP.
My goodness. You know, the shrines were nerfed, but shrines are no joke. I don't know if it's actually worth fighting there. They do get the big kill, which is a Medusa, at a huge cost, though. That was 1,200 gold swing going in favor of Navi. And your anti-mage is slowed down once again.
Yeah, I guess the like plus side, as you said, is that the Medusa still couldn't take the stacks. Do they have to come back and contest this again?
I think so.
Oh, man.
I don't think you want to give this up.
She's taking it really quickly, though, and VP maybe a little bit skittish after that last fight. Solo, he's walking over, he's smoked. He's gonna not place down a ward as the smoke breaks. And it looks like VP gonna have to give it up. Oh, an Ice Blast? Maybe he can sneak some with that? That's a lot of damage. Crystallize? Oh my god. He's living, I think.
They're just gonna slow him down a bit.
Everything that they can do. But a really good warding decision here and getting the sentry ward down as well. So that way they can make sure that it's not stolen.
It's quite a bit of an investment to make sure this is actually taken. Because this is 2 observer wards. I mean, there's 2 of them right next to each other.
Oh my goodness. Top lane. General goes down. Roger chasing Lil, but he's in the creep wave now and shouldn't be in too much trouble. Although Dendi comes in big, finds 1 kill, is able to get Lil. I think that's going to be about the extent of it, though. And, well, 16-11. But we will have around a 14-minute Battle Fury done for Ramses.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This Kaya Storm thing is actually ridiculous. I wonder if I'm underestimating it. I'm starting to feel like this this Storm might actually be able to deal with this anti-mage until he's able to get online.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk to me through it. What are you thinking?
Oh, I mean, the thing is, anti-mage, like, right now only has 8 armor, right? And, Storm already has his Kaya. He's actually getting pretty close to his bloodstone. You look at the net worth, Denny is doing really well right now, despite all the pressure he got earlier on. Yeah, he's 1,500 gold ahead of the anti-mage. All it takes is Storm to zip in and catch his anti-mage, and then by having your bench there, you'll have more than enough damage to kill off his anti-mage every time. Because he's only got 900 health. Yeah, he took the 20 attack speed, so he's very low on health. And he's only got 7 armor. It only takes a wave of terror and a stun. And that's the end of the anti-mage.
Vision-wise right now, they don't quite spot out the Lifestealer, but he is over there. They take down the tier 1 tower, and the wraparound is coming now from Navi. The rest of VP is sort of off to the side, wanting to get involved in this Lifestealer in a very precarious spot. But with the rest of Navi leaving, it looks like he is going to be able to just walk away from that one. As the rest of Navi head to the north, want to try and push down that tier 1 tower. So when is the point where you feel like AM is going to be safe in this game?
Radiant structures are fortified.
I don't think he'll ever be safe. It's like, it's all about his map movement and his ability to just basically avoid getting ganked. Like, he needs to, yeah, he needs to understand his map or where his opponents are going to be.
Bottom lane. Yeah, they caught Pasha. The quick hook should end in DD, or rather Dendi, TPing into that one as well. They do scan. And catching Ramses here. He's going to TP away. Probably a good decision there. It's going to be by Snako, but there's not really much that guy can do. And so VP doing a good job of avoiding things right now.
Yeah, Ramsey's map awareness is really good. Or Solo's telling him what to do.
No one? Is he dead? Oh, Armut toggle. He's going to get away. But that Enchantress hits damn hard. 2 points in impetus. Drums, treads, building towards a Hurricane Pike next. So, Steven, if you're Navi, are you really concerned about trying to take down the anti-mage right now, or do you feel like it's because of like how strong this Kaya Storm Spirit is, it's not going to be as big of an issue?
Oh no, it's definitely an issue. I mean, Kaya is just a 2,000 gold item, right?
Yeah.
It's really good, but it's not going to win you the game.
All right.
Yeah, what they definitely need to like put on the pressure before he gets out of control. Right now, he's not at that stage. Like, look at how he's playing. He's really afraid of getting picked off, but let's say he finishes a Manta and then finishes his 3rd item. That's when you have to be really cautious. Not even cautious, but you have to be really scared of taking a team fight against them.
Okay.
It's like we saw yesterday, right? Was it yesterday? Like King Gwyn played anti-mage?
I think
against Hellraiser?
so, yeah.
Yeah, that anti-mage just put away all game. And once he hit his 3rd item, he got a butterfly, and then the game was over. They knew that he was strong enough to fight. Yeah, they smoked, won a team fight very easily with the 3rd item.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? If they're able to get this Aegis here onto Storm Spirit, it's only tier 2 towers remaining. It does feel like there's a strong possibility that they could just like take these down, get into a position where they can end the game with the next Aegis almost. Medusa is also pretty 10,000 net worth as Dragon Lance, about halfway to a Scotty. They do spot out Ramses, but not gonna be able to go him. They just want to take down towers. Hook shot in. Never mind. They want to find kills. Solo is there. He's in trouble. Gonna hold back in and killed off. And very little mana expended for that one.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, this is where Navi are extremely strong. It's before the anti-mage can actually get the job done. Like, he's trying his best to cut the wave right now, but there's still a large creep wave in the middle lane.
This is scary. Ice Blast gonna come in. They want to hold high ground with this. The last creep is going to go down. They don't have a glyph though, and Well, AM can keep cutting the creep wave. But this tower...
Where's the backdoor protection?
Oh, that doesn't exist anymore. The tier 3 tower down, and well, Navi going to be very comfortable with that. Backdoor protection is weird, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Well,
oh, Ramsey still needs more time.
Radiant's top tower is
almost has
under
his
attack.
Manta, but I think you need more than Manta at this point.
what's the you talked about like that third item, whatever that ends up being.
I think he probably does go either BKB or Butterfly, I think.
You know, it's kind of interesting to me. People have been talking a lot about Storm Spirit as this next hero with Kaya that becomes a, you know, very strong force to deal with in the later stages. Now he has that item to get him over the hump as well. Taking it 4th pick and making it look this good, having a 6,000 gold lead against VP, starting to make me wonder if this is going to be worthy of an earlier phase ban or not. Maybe 2nd phase or something?
It's hard. I don't know if it's actually worth that ban.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be, but I feel like you can better prepare for it instead. I feel like they kind of just like underestimated it. They figured, you know, we could probably do well enough.
Avatos able to jump away in time. Great play there from General, and Dendy pulls back in another. Lil almost dead as well. No one trying to turn this back around. He jumps forward, blows up Crystallize, but wasn't able to find the kill. Dendy is still there, still doing a lot of damage, but they've already used the ulti from AM, and this is going to be a lane of barracks taking it 21 minutes. Navi don't even care about those side lanes. They just go right down the middle.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job in recognizing how strong they are now and how VP just aren't really able to defend against their high ground push, especially without the tier 3 talent. I think like VP might have been able to protect it if that initial jump hadn't failed. That was a great force timing by General.
Yeah.
Just completely dodging the whole thing. That was every ability used, right? It was the Avalanche was used, A Blast was used, and Infest, and he probably took like the Infest damage, and that's it.
And I mean, Ramsey's obviously, you want to try and get onto the Medusa and take her out if you can, but if you're able to like control that Storm Spirit, it does feel like that would be really helpful. But it's obviously tough to make that happen, just because of how mobile he is and how few stuns they really have. They basically have what, like Avalanche and Fire Blast? It's pretty rough.
Radiant structures are
And
fortified.
I think behind it though is like, since you do have an anti-mage, right? That's kind of your hat. He's going to get himself killed. Oh, top lane?
Yeah, that's a quick jump. Roger, did he actually get away from this? All right, they're going to take the tier 1 tower. Ramses finishes it off, but they don't find the kill on the clockwork. Now General running very quickly. Medusa almost able to slow down Pasha there, but they're trying to escape, and looks like Ramses will be able to do just that. He goes back in to farm up again. Do they realize they're pinging it? Well, all right, Solo looks like he's gonna end up falling. Meanwhile, they're still chasing Ramses here.
Oh god, he's not regen.
Yeah, he's a monster. They jumping over here though, able to take down Sneko as well. Pasha in trouble as it looks like he is going to die, and Ramses just gonna continue on farming and cutting the creep wave to the best of his abilities. So final tally ends up being a 2-for-1 with more top save for the AM.
Oh, anti-mage is queuing up Scotty?
Yeah. I'm a little bit confused by that. What do you like about Scotty?
Nothing, really.
Oh, God.
I think this might have been the thing. I think this is just a case of him queuing it up to buy the ultimate orb as quickly as possible.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. I'm with you. I'll refer to you. Oh,
I don't actually know.
Because I was thinking like maybe a basher into Blade or something, because he needs to like control the Storm Spirit, but I don't know. It's tough. Figuring out what they want to go for exactly. And Storm Spirit now, level 18. Already had that static remnant damage. Could go for the attack speed if he wants to next. Lincoln Sphere is done. It's going to be really hard to kill this guy.
No, definitely. Dendi has had a great game so far. This has been 24 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since Anti-Mage has had his Battle Fury, and he's still on par with Farm. That's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, throwing trees. Pasha trying to find an answer here in this one. The TP back. No one is here as well. Oh, they're going to continue to try and creep cut here. Ramsey's just not a part of this engagement. And he can jump whenever he wants. 17 Bloodstone charges on him. Roger also has his hook shot ready. They use the secondary smoke now. Avatos killing off the creep wave and swap back in. No, they missed the hook shot though. No one's still trying to run away. He does have Infest, so he should be fine. And if they want to, they could think about jumping back in again. Dendi walks forward. Solo is there, already in trouble. They force staff, trying to keep him alive. Not able to stop this. AM still not in fight. Bloodlust towers.
He is going to buy the Scotty.
Okay.
All right.
Scotty AM. No one. He's in trouble. They pull forward. Dendi, he's gone in deep. He has to jump away though. Ramsey swords right there. Ice Blast can apply that debuff onto several different heroes, but Medusa is doing a ton of damage to the side. The Life Stealer is already gone. Another force staff from Lil trying to save his buddy Pasha. Now, can they stay on any one of these targets? It's just so difficult to make this work. And Ramsey's, every time he walks forward, he's being zoked back out again. They swap it, Pasha, able to take him down, crystallize, taking a lot of damage, but can they find the finish? They blow up, doing a ton of damage to all these heroes, but it's still not enough. Dendi stands tall, GG is called. Navi just stomped Virtus Pro.
I think the reason why they bought Scotty is I think they bought Scotty because
yeah.